Welcome to the What If Factor Living Beyond the Question Mark podcast with Dr. Williams, the show that inspires you to live a life without regrets, a life beyond the question mark. And now, let's listen to today's episode.
For far too long, some of you have walked around lost. You have looked around for something to anchor yourself in because you feel like you are floating through life without purpose, without meaning, and without value. In this moment, I need you to understand that you have a purpose. In this moment, I need you to understand that what you seek, what you desire is just a step away. It's just a knock away. I need you to understand in this moment that not only is there a God that sits high and looks low, but there is a God that walks beside you. In this moment, I need you to understand that there is a God who is standing at the door knocking, and he's waiting for you to answer and welcome him in. What lies on the other side of the door is an exchange. You can exchange hopelessness for hope. You can exchange pain for peace. You can exchange guilt for liberty, and you can exchange earthly sight for faith. You see, you can cast your cares on him, for he cares for you. Even though you don't see him, he is there. Even though you can't plug his location into a GPS, he is there. It is okay to trust him when you cannot trace him, because everywhere you go, he is there. To see him, you need only to look in the mirror because you are made in his image. To see him, you need only to call him because he's always listening. Even when you feel as though you are irredeemable, he reminds you that he sacrificed his only begotten son to get you back. And so in this moment, this very day, hour, minute, and second, I want you to know that this is your moment of revelation, your moment of peace, your moment of liberty, your moment of prosperity. And so my prayer is, God, before you formed the foundation of the world, you knew each and every one of us. Because you knew us, you made provisions for this journey. Because you knew us, you gave us grace for the race that we might live, prosper, and be in good health. So for every person who hears this, I pray that you will touch their heart, that they might find peace in the midst of trouble. I pray that you will touch their minds, that they might come to know that their help comes from you, who made heaven and earth and everything in between. I pray that you will close doors that should have no longer been open, shutter windows that should have not been open, and begin to open doors that are filled with the promises you made since the beginning of time. As you neither slumber nor sleep, God, I ask that you do a new thing, a miraculous thing, a supernatural thing that goes beyond comprehension so that they know that only you have the power to do what no other can do. I pray that you will guide their footsteps as they travel through this journey called life. Help your people understand that life is not a destination. We are only here for a little while as we march towards eternity. Give them grace to endure and mercy in their moments of unbelief as they find their way, as they journey to their place of destiny. Now, Yahweh, until we reach that distant shore, where tears cease to have a purpose and suffering comes to an end, unleash the blessing of Abraham, the heart of David, the wisdom of Solomon, the fortitude of Asa, and the faithfulness of Hezekiah. I relinquish this message to the air, to the angels north, east, south, and west, that it might be solidified in this moment for all of God's people forevermore.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of The What If Factor, Living Beyond the Question Mark podcast with Dr. Williams. If you would like more information about The What If Factor and where to purchase the book, please visit thewhatiffactor.com. Until next time, remember, in the grand tapestry of life, Every thread, vibrant or dull, contributes to a masterpiece that captures the essence of our unique journey. As always, our prayer for each of you is that you prosper and be in good health.